our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see wherever the midway point of the season. Take a look at the Nets. Season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And right now for the Nets, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, they're of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Midway through the season, are teams, Greg, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still the rest of the year.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Nets, we've got Irving. He's out there with Harden. And it's KD in at the power forwards position. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Graham, guarded closely. Here's Ingram, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Irving misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Graham. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here is Durant. And he lays it straight in.
Well, Kevin Durant not only feels like he can score from everywhere, he does. So when he's that close, just count it.
Back to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, G.A. I admit it. As you see me, I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Harden. Buries it down low. And this game is tied up now.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and limb inside.
Master to Valanciunas. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Valanciunas. The fader. Kept alive. Jones kicks to Graham. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right block shot. Some solid defense from Ingram. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Thunder. Pass to Graham. Stolen by Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Graham. Jones trying to get open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Ingram. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. Claxton the pass to Durant. There's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
Ingram kicks to Hart. Back to Ingram. Pass to Hart. The tray. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Outside Irving. And there's the pass to Harden. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's KD. And Jones pulls it down. The Pelicans trail. Hart with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Ingram finds Graham. Over Harden. And it's Graham missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Claxton, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right wing. Valanciunas inside. Back to Hart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Durant. First in scoring, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now here's Harden. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Ingram passes to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Lets it go. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Valanciunas. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Ingram. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Harden outside. Here's Durant. Good D by Jones.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Jones. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Satoransky's subbed in for Devontae Green. Bucket is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Stolen by Harden. Stolen by Satoransky. Alexander Walker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now here's Mills. Satoransky covering. Back to Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double team. Just 4 to shoot. Harden can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Here's Mills. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram left side. Rebound Brooklyn. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. After the basket by Brooklyn. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Mills dishes to Harden. Aldridge kicks to Harden. Going inside. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Alexander Walker. He's with it. Passes to Satoransky from outside the arc. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Basket counts. Ingram's got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Mills finds Harden. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Here's Bembry, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from 14. Another one falls for New Orleans. Here's Mills. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And this may not be the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Satoransky. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Satoransky. And Hayes kicks to Satoransky. Shoots over Mills. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Harden outside. Into the lane. And Harden with the stop.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 17.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Murphy in at the 4. Now Harden. The feed now to Griffin. He kicks it to Mills. Griffin inside, working on Hayes. The 3 from Mills. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Mills has got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn. Mills has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Temple. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Murphy. Hayes trying to break through. Murphy can't hit. Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Griffin passes to Harden. Count it, good. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Pelicans trail by 12, and the pass to Temple. New Orleans moving the ball around. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Mills. He's got 8. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Marshall hits them both. Nets leading by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. That one, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Temple. No points in the game yet for him. And here is Hart. Valanciunas inside. He's covered by Irving.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Outside Millsap. Irving passes to KD. For Hart, and Durant gets it to go with the assist by Irving. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Alexander Walker. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Irving with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Hart. Valanciunas with the ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Irving dishes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that. Gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Mills. Hart, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's KD. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hart kicks to Temple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Durant. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-6 run. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Now Mills. He's got 8. Durant down low. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Marshall. Brandon Ingram comes in for Garrett Temple. And Satoransky subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Ingram, and it's blocked. Now here's Mills. Covering. Fades back. Misses off the right iron. Pelicans trail by 6. Now here's Hart. Goes back up. Here's Valanciunas. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Pass to Durant. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now the pass to Hart. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Jones. Over Irving. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jones.
I think he recognized the size mismatch. No reason to pass out of that. Just rise up and knock it down.
Now here's Mills. Guarded by Valanciunas. Shot's good by Mills.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Hart the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Irving. Claxton the pass to Durant. With the shot. That one a little long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. He nails it, and we're tied up. Valanciunas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
The
first free throw is good.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. And New Orleans also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Ingram outside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mills passes to KD. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got 7 points.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Here's Satoransky. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. On the wing, Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ingram passes to Hayes. Ingram outside. Kicks to Jones. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Durant. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Here's Satoransky. Rebounded by the Nets.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He kicks to Hayes. He dishes it to Ingram. 14 feet away. Second chance shot. The pass to Hart. Passes it to Satoransky. This one for 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
It's deflected. Ingram wide open. And again, no good by New Orleans. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all, you know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Graham surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
First one falls for him. And Graham drops them both. Nets leading by 4. Harden outside. There's the dish to Irving. Claxton the pass to Irving. Over Hart. Irving can't get it to go. Irving's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%.
Number 44.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And here is Hart. Graham with the ball. Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hart. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pass to KD. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
His first foul.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Now Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ingram's got 17 now.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Claxton the pass to Irving. Here's Claxton. Harden outside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Hart the pass to Graham. Valanciunas inside. Off on the layup. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Ingram. From the stripe. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And he comes up with the deuce. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Graham against Harden. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Graham.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's the pass to Hart. Harden against Graham. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man. But, boy, he is terrific.
And he knocks down the first one. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
Here's Harden driving in, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Griffin against Graham. Goes up to the stripe. Offensive rebound. Basket good. And the Nets lead by 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Alexander Walker passes to Graham. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Garrett Temple is checked in for Hart.
Substitution. Garrett Temple.
Here's Irving. 12 points for him. Passes it to Harden. Here's Bembry. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Graham. Harden grabs the miss.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Pelicans trail by 11. Graham with the bounce pass. Pass to Alexander Walker. They need this. Hayes trying to break free. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Millsap has the open look. No good from outside. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
On the wing, Harden. Graham defending. Harden the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Griffin kicks to Bembry. On the wing, Irving. He's got 12. Here's Millsap. Griffin trying to get open. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Graham against Harden. Now Graham. 6 points for him. The pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. A long distance three is buried. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from him. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Graham. And finished off by Graham.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Brooklyn leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Aldridge. Harden right side. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. Aldridge is covering.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
He throw good, James Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Harden hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Griffin with the steal. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Mills has got 14 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that time, also a missed shot.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Harden. Here's Aldridge. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
All right, look who's stepping onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
On defense, the Nets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Back to Jones. Stolen by Durant. One-on-one here. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Satoransky the pass to Graham. And here's Jones. Now here's Ingram. 17 points in the game. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Mills passes to Durant. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here is Satoransky. No good there.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram is out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Hart in at the 2 spot. Here's Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 21 in the game.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Mills dishes to Durant. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with the ball, and that one good. 18 points for Valanciunas.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay Moore.
Oh!
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Here's Satoransky. He's off on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, number 44. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good. Kyrie Irving's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 14. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. That one goes in. Ingram's got 23.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
To the paint. Here's Irving. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Ingram left side from 12 feet out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the ref knows it too.
Brandon Ingram, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Devontae Graham's checked in for New Orleans. That one is no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
He gets it in there. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's guarded closely. Now, Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Ingram. Off target with his 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Hart.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram up top. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Graham. Connects from 3-point range.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Mills. Graham defending. Jones against KD. Count that bucket. Durant's got 24.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. At the top of the key, Graham. The pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with the ball to the left wing. Graham inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Over Hart. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Passes to Hart. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Graham. 3-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Hart. A floater. They get it back. Claxton. And another shot. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 15. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Here's Claxton, guarded by Valanciunas. And here's Mills for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Now here's Graham. Ingram outside. Over Claxton. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets leading by 18. Mills looking it over. Pass to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Over to the wing. Here's Mills. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Ingram. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Mills. KD against Jones. Durant, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. And here is Graham. Passes it to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And again, New Orleans has no up. Irving against Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Jones trying to get open. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Durant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Jones. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Irving. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Claxton the pass to Irving. He takes it in. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there. Getting to the basket with ease.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Over Claxton. The offensive rebound. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Harden with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Unloads from 13. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pelicans trail by 14.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Ingram with it. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
What about the dribble moves of Ingram? I mean, just so good at carving his way through whatever the D throws his way.
Over to the left wing. KD on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Harden inside the three-point line. And that one goes long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Harden kicks to Ingram. Durant with the steal. Now Irving. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Irving. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for James Harden.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
So here's Murphy. Dishes to Temple. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. And the Nets lead by 15.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Murphy passes to Temple.
So big and instinctive. Aldridge does a great job of getting in position to contest that shot.
Now here's Mills. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.